everyone thinks about it. Now, a lot of people will probably roast me because the audio is poor. In no way am I a professional YouTuber. I'm just here to give my opinion, and I would like to hear your opinions because I'm seeing mixed reviews all over the place. Now, my first Final Fantasy experience was Final Fantasy X, and I absolutely fell in love with that game. Cinematic gaming, um, the story in that game was just absolutely beautiful. And I've played 8. I just got 9 as well. Um, I own them all physically, but I just got 9 and 7 digitally downloaded. So I figured I'd make a small video talking about this remake. And it says remake. It's not a reboot, or is it? What the fans want. Well, I gotta get this bromance trophy, so hold on one second. Okay. Anyways, yeah, I don't have any kind of editing software or anything, so doing commentary and recording at the same time is kind of new to me. So, bear with me here as I work through this. Um, it should be a rather short video, and I've completely muted everything so that you can hear me and I don't get flagged for I don't know. I can't remember exactly which track it is, but people usually replace it with Man with Machine Gun from Final Fantasy 8. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Anyways, yeah. So this digital release on the PS4 came out in 2015. I am just now getting a PS4 in 2019, so I got a lot of catching up to do. Um, I thought about trying the whole YouTube thing for a while, but it's just so hard to do, and people have so many different mixed opinions. If you're a true fan of Final Fantasy VII, then you should definitely check out um, 48 Live, 48 Live or 48 Productions. They have a final mix mod. It's in its beta. Spoilers: it has Final Fantasy X characters in it, surprises all over. Basically, I guess not everything is muted. Um, Basically, it's as if Final Fantasy VII was released on the PS2 era. It looks very well, but it's still very buggy. So 4A is testing it for someone named Pseudomods. Also, shout out to Dan Scott, Burke. He really got me into Final Fantasy X even more. I had finished the game and done a lot of things, but he has dedicated so much time and effort to the game that it's absolutely unbelievable. So I'm getting a little bit off topic here, but they released the trailer for the remake in 2015. Now, 4 years later, till we get another trailer, which means it's probably going to drop at E3. So, I've heard a rumor as it could come as early as November 2019. But keep in mind, they have some really big shoes to fill, not only just for the fans, but newcomers as well. From what we see, it looks like it's going to retain Final Fantasy 15's active battle system. You know, um, I wasn't a fan of it at first, but I started playing it and I really got into it. I like Final Fantasy 15 for what it is. I had to actually stop about 8 hours in because I got these digital downloads, and I figured I'd come back to the old games and go ahead and get my trophies or whatever, and then go back to the new, because you don't want to start from the new and go back to the old. Or it's a classic, so you can never go bad with this one. But I really, really want to talk about this remake because it's gonna upset a lot of people. The fans just want the same game with PS4 graphics, same story, same element. But the way games are nowadays, this it's just not gonna happen. Why do you think they have released the trailers so far apart? Also, people have speculated that it might be a launch title for PS5. I don't know about that. The graphic, maybe the PS4 Pro, the 4K HD. I don't know any of that. Like I said, I am not up to date. I don't have the correct equipment. I'm only doing this to see reactions. I'll probably get roasted, but that doesn't bother me because I'll just ignore it. I'm trying to do some people a favor because this remake has big shoes to fill, and I think some fans are going to be disappointed. People that have open minds will be probably happy. Newcomers will probably not know what to expect. If you have not played the original, I mean, of course, you're not going to know what to expect. I'm trying to get this trophy, so I'm trying to pay attention here. Once again, playing and commentating at the same time is not an easy task. So I give you guys credit for doing it. Um, and the completionist, man, getting that platinum trophy in a week on a game, Jesus. Uh, but when this was released in 1997, this was just, you know, otherworldly. I could imagine because I played other games of the same caliber, and it's just, I don't know. I feel like the game is definitely going to come in multiple pieces. Probably the first game being 59.99, and that game is probably going to be so jam packed, and that's why it's taking so long because they're waiting on reactions, to fix the game to what people expect because people don't know what they want. They have to figure out what we want, and that comes with reactions. With bad reactions is what put it off so long. Um, I'm gonna be honest here. This is number two on my list. Final Fantasy X is still number one. Um, but yeah, I think I agree with the fans that this story runs so deep, and Yuffie and Vincent are rumored not to be optional characters. They are canon. Of course, they kind of have to be. Um, and really, the game is going to be two discs. I really think the first will be Midgar, and then once you get out, you'll get the world map on second disc. Because the third disc of the PS1 version is really just the cinematic ending. So let's talk about it. Um, Fans are gonna be mad if they change anything in the story. I don't want to spoil anything, but if certain deaths don't happen, then it's gonna be it's gonna be a Star Wars fan revolt, and that's all I can say. Um, I really hope that everything works out with it. I hope that people take it for what it is. It's a new day and age in graphics and technology. Hopefully, I can keep up with it and get some editing software and my game capture card. For now, this first video is really just a test. Give it a like and subscribe. Um, Tell me what you think. What do you want from this remake? And why do you think it's been so long? 4 years. They released this trailer in 2015 with the digital download of this game. So it has been 4 years. We just got another teaser trailer. And it seemed like Cloud doesn't look so sickly anymore. His arms are a little bit bigger. Well, he's carrying that you know, that big ass Buster Sword that is way too big for him. It must be that guy's gene metal. I think I butchered that word, but maybe it's carbon fiber. Who knows? Anyways, yeah, it looks better. It's more direct to the anime um, look of it, I guess. Um, which is not bad. I just, you know, the improvement from Barrett. I mean, when I first played this game after playing Final Fantasy X, I'm like, oh my god, these characters look like Lego characters, and I'll probably get roasted for that too. But just think about it, you know, if you were to play the new and go back to this, I mean, what would you expect? So any new players to the remake are gonna like it because they don't know the novelty of growing up and playing this. And a must. The active battle system won't bother me that much as long as they keep the materia system. As a big fan of the spear grid system, this is a must. The materia system was just, it just blew my mind. And this came out, well, I don't know, if, 10 came out 2002. This came out in 97, I think. So 5 years before. It's just the materia system. That's endless possibilities. You know. You could put 8 sets of counter in mime, and Cloud could either dance or hit Omni Slash. I think 8 times in a row. I don't know why it's not 10 or 16. I don't know. I really didn't go that far. I did do counter mime mastered over and over and over to do Knights of the Round mime and stuff like that. But I mean, in reality, even without Knights of the Round and Omni Slash counter mime, this game is pretty easy. And I think we're getting pretty close to the 15 minute mark, so I should be getting cut off any minute now. So I want to remind you guys, this is my first video and commentating at the same time, so I hope that you give me some kind of break. Please give me a like, please give me a subscribe. You know, just tell me what you think, you know. Have an open mind when it comes out, and just be ready to whip out your wallet, not just once. You're gonna get something, you're gonna get bits and pieces, and not everyone's gonna like that. Some people will. Maybe the first section will be long enough. If you get 100 hours out of the first game, hey, that's a game alone. So yeah, it will definitely be worth it. Maybe for the video cuts off, we can, I don't know why, but Cloud wants to peek on this dude peeing. Um, so yeah, there we go. Let me know your opinions. Foreshadowing. So hard. The depth is a little bit better, but the final mix mod I'm telling you to look at, oh wow, it is definitely a must. Yo, Cloud, over here. Alright guys, I think that's it. I think I've said what I needed to say. I appreciate everything. Please don't roast me too hard, and I hope that you leave a like, subscribe. I'm not trying to be some big YouTuber, but if it happens, it happens. And shout out to all the people I named, and I really appreciate the content. I hope I can get the editing software and the capture card to give you better content in the future. Thank you.